Hello and welcome. I'm your host Aditi Singh and you're watching My India. India, the world's fifth largest economy with a burgeoning population exceeding 1.4 billion, stands as a pivotal player in global politics and economics. Recently, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi embarked on a significant diplomatic mission to Russia and Austria. His visit was aimed at bolstering bilateral relations while also addressing pressing global issues. In a bid to foster peace and development, Prime Minister Modi voiced his concerns over escalating conflicts and underscored the importance of international cooperation. Here's our detailed report. Take a look.
India and Russia share a robust and time-tested friendship rooted in mutual respect and strategic cooperation. This was depicted during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's recent visit to Moscow, where he was awarded the Order of St. Andrew the Apostle, Russia's highest civilian honor, by President Vladimir Putin. This award recognizes Prime Minister Modi's exceptional contributions to strengthening the strategic partnership between Moscow and New Delhi. The two nations also signed 9 MOUs spanning trade, climate, and research, paving the way for innovative collaborations. Setting an ambitious bilateral trade target of $100 billion USD by 2030, up from $65 billion USD. Both countries are committed to boosting Indian exports for balanced trade. Prime Minister Modi's visit underscores the pivotal importance of the India-Russia alliance, particularly in the realms of energy security and defense cooperation, highlighting a new era of strengthened ties and mutual growth.
आज की चर्चाओं में भी हमने सभी क्षेत्रों में आपसी सहयोग को मजबूत करने के लिए नए और महत्वपूर्ण निर्णय लिए हैं। हमारे संबंध केवल दोनों देशों के लिए ही नहीं, पूरे विश्व के लिए भी अत्यंत महत्वपूर्ण है।
Russia and India have deepened their energy cooperation as a key aspect of their special, privileged strategic partnership. Russia fulfills India's energy requirements, primarily through crude oil and natural gas imports, crucial for India's energy security. This relationship goes beyond transactions, emphasizing strategic collaboration. Both nations have partnered on multiple energy projects and continue to dialogue for further cooperation.
The relations between India and Russia are good and important for both. Not only for India, not only for Russia, but for both. And in the context in which Russia finds itself, closer relations with India is important for Russia. India has decided to keep its friendship with Russia and at the same time, mark my words, advocate dialogue and cessation of hostilities.
India is navigating its diplomatic relation amidst the Russia-Ukraine conflict by balancing ties with the West. Following a visit to Moscow, Prime Minister Modi travelled to Vienna at Chancellor Karl Nehammer's invitation. And this marked a significant occasion as it was the first visit by an Indian Prime Minister to Austria in 41 years.
Prime Minister Modi's visit to Austria coincided with the 75th anniversary of diplomatic relations between the two countries. During their meeting, the leaders discussed bilateral and global issues of mutual interest, focusing on environmental sustainability and on initiatives to combat global warming. Addressing the Indian diaspora, Prime Minister Modi highlighted India's role and contributions to world peace.
हमने युद्ध नहीं दिए, हम सीना तान करके दुनिया को कह सकते हैं, हिंदुस्तान ने युद्ध नहीं, बुद्ध दिए हैं। जब मैं बुद्ध की बात करता हूं तो इसका मतलब है कि भारत ने हमेशा पीस और प्रॉस्पेरिटी ही दी है। इसलिए 21वीं सदी की दुनिया में भी भारत अपनी इस भूमिका को सशक्त करने वाला है। आज जब दुनिया भारत को विश्व बंधु के रूप में देखती है तो ये हमारे लिए गर्व की बात है।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi's recent diplomatic successes in Russia and Austria underscore India's growing prominence in global diplomacy. Receiving Russia's highest civilian honor and following it with a historic visit to Austria highlights the deepening of strategic partnerships and bilateral cooperation. These visits not only strengthen India's diplomatic influence, but also reaffirm its dedication to promoting peace, prosperity, and collaborative solutions on the global stage.
In India, lavish wedding expenditures are the norm, symbolizing social status. Anant and Radhika Merchant's recent opulent wedding epitomized this trend with its extravagant decor, star-studded guest list, and grand ceremonies. These celebrations, often costing millions, underscore the cultural significance of grand weddings, captivating the public attention.
Anant, the youngest son of billionaire Mukesh Ambani, recently married Radhika Merchant, daughter of Viren and Shayla Merchant, in a lavish celebration that spanned over 4 months. The event drew global attention with a star-studded guest list, including Rihanna, Justin Bieber, Mark Zuckerberg, and Ivanka Trump. The festivities began with an engagement party in January, followed by a 3-day pre-wedding celebration in March in Jamnagar, Gujarat, attended by 1,200 guests, including tech leaders like Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Gates, and political figures like Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner. Rihanna performed at this event. In May, the Ambanis hosted a 4-day European cruise featuring concerts by the Backstreet Boys, Pitbull, and David Guetta. Events in France included a masquerade ball with Katy Perry performing at the Chateau de la Croix de Gaulle and an evening in Portofino with Andrea Bocelli. July featured a musical night with Justin Bieber performing at the Nida Mukesh Ambani Cultural Center. The wedding ceremony itself, a traditional Hindu ritual, took place at the Geo World Convention Center in Mumbai, attended by top politicians and celebrities from India and abroad. Nita Ambani, the mother of groom Anant, visited the holy city of Varanasi to pray for the couple's well-being. On July 2nd, the family also hosted a mass wedding on the outskirts of Mumbai, blessing over 50 underprivileged couples with gifts, including gold ornaments and a year's supply of groceries.
बस ये बच्चों को सबको देखकर खूब आनंद हो रहा है। अब उनका जीवन सुखमय हो।
In India, weddings are cherished moments that transcend the union of the bride and groom, encompassing entire families. These celebrations are grand extravaganzas filled with pride as loved ones come together to rejoice in the joyous union of two individuals, not unlike the recent lavish wedding of Anant and Radhika Merchant.
Marriages in India are meticulously orchestrated events, crafted to perfection. Once a solemn pledge, they have evolved into grand affairs managed by planners and executed by top hospitality professionals, spanning several days with themed rituals. Today's couples break from tradition, opting for customized attire, unique venues, and artisanal decor. The wedding season now witnesses a surge in destination and theme-based celebrations, marking a new trend.
जिस हिसाब से काफ़ी टाइम से आप देख रहे हो, पहले नॉर्मल वेडिंग होती थी, अभी उसमें भी संगीत संध्या ये वो 5-5 फंक्शन होने लगे, अब डेस्टिनेशन वेडिंग होने लगे, तो अब उसका भी ग्रोथ डे बाय डे लोगों का एक क्रेज जो है वो बढ़ता जा रहा है. जिनके पास वेडिंग का है वो भी 6 महीने पहले से प्लानिंग करने लगे, या तो एक साल पहले भी लोग प्लानिंग करने लगे कि अगले साल हमारे वहाँ वेडिंग है तो हम क्या क्या करेंगे, कौन सा वेन्यू, बहुत सारी चीज़ों में अभी से प्री प्लान होने लगे. तो मेरे हिसाब से आगे बढ़ के ये जो वेडिंग का है वो बढ़ने ही वाला है.
India hosts approximately 10 million weddings annually, making its wedding industry the fourth largest in the country, with an annual expenditure of around 130 billion USD. Couples spare no expense, often mirroring their favorite celebrity weddings or opting for exotic destinations. Personalized experiences can cost thousands of dollars, blending tradition with modern touches in attire and celebrations. This massive industry also generates employment for millions.
इतने धमाकेदार शादियां होते हैं भारत में, इसका इम्पैक्ट इकोनॉमी पे होता है, पॉजिटिव इम्पैक्ट काफ़ी सारा है, कई सारे लोगों को रोज़गार मिलते हैं. शादी के साथ बहुत सारी इंडस्ट्रीज़ लिंक्ड है, जैसे मानिए होटल से लेके आपका कपड़े की इंडस्ट्री तक सारे शादी के साथ लिंक है, तो इसमें बेनिफिट तो होता ही है. काफ़ी सारे छोटे छोटे बिजनेसेस को 20 to 40% प्रॉफिट इसी समय पे होता है शादियों के मौसम में.
With rising disposable incomes and more affordable flights, destination weddings have become a major trend in India. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi even encouraged families to host weddings within India, promoting a Wed in India trend. The style of weddings is evolving alongside these economic shifts and market trends. It's not just about the couple and their families anymore. The extended entourage plays a significant role, blurring the lines between real and real weddings. This wedding phenomenon is a significant economic driver for India.
After 34 years of closure, the Uma Bhagwati Mandir in Anantnag reopened with the unveiling of a new Devi statue. The event marked a significant gathering of Kashmiri Pandits and it received enthusiastic support from the local Muslim community. Their collaborative efforts with the authorities ensured smooth arrangements, symbolizing unity and communal harmony. The proactive role of the local Muslim community was widely praised for fostering mutual respect among various groups in the region. Take a look.
The Uma Bhagwati Mandir in Anantnag has finally reopened its doors for worship after 34 long years. This momentous occasion marks a spiritual revival and a powerful unity and communal harmony symbol. During the grand reopening ceremony, a new statue of Devi was installed in the temple, signifying a significant milestone in its restoration. The atmosphere was filled with devotion and reverence as the statue was unveiled, bringing tears of joy to many eyes.
जो आज ये हो रहा है, ये माता उमा के प्रांगण में दोबारा से यज्ञ होना, माता की मूर्ति पुनर्निर्माण, पुनर्स्थापना होनी, ये एक ड्रीम कम ट्रू हम सब के लिए है. लोग कल मैं देख रहा था जो जम्मू से कैंपों से आए हुए हैं हमारे शरणार्थी जो आज कहलाते हैं, वो खुद को चिमटियां काट रहे थे. बार बार मैं ऐसे चकित से रहता था, मैं पूछ रहा था कुछ माताओं बहनों से, ऐसा क्यों कर रहे हैं आप? वो ये कह रहे हैं कि हम ये वाकई में सच में देख रहे हैं या एग्जैक्टली यही उनका कहना था.
The event drew a large gathering of Kashmiri Pandits, many of whom had long awaited this day. Their presence after decades added a deep emotional layer to the ceremony, reconnecting them with their spiritual roots. One of the most notable aspects of the event was the heartwarming display of communal harmony, where the local Muslim community actively participated in the preparations. Together with the Kashmiri Pandits, they worked tirelessly to ensure smooth arrangements for all devotees.
हम तहे दिल से खुश हैं और शुक्र करते हैं कि ये लोग हमारे पास आए, हमारे भाई हैं, मिलजुल के यहाँ पे जिस तरह से पहले माहौल था वही बने। हम इस चीज़ से बड़े इनका शुक्रगुजार हैं। जितने भी मुसलमान लोग यहाँ पे हैं सारे आज खुशियाँ मना रहे हैं कि वो पुराना जो भाईचारा है वो फिर थोड़ा सा ग्राउंड पे देखने को मिल रहा है।
The reopening ceremony was filled with traditional rituals, prayers and devotional songs. The temple, adorned with flowers and lights, once again echoed with the sounds of faith and devotion. The successful reopening of the Uma Bhagwati Mandir is more than just a religious event. It's a beacon of hope, resilience and unity. The collaboration between the Kashmiri Pandits and the local Muslim community highlighted the power of coming together. For the devotees and the entire community, this reopening marks a new beginning filled with faith, unity, and the promise of a harmonious future.
Now let's delve into World in Focus, featuring the latest global developments and events shaping our world.
The surge of young skateboarders in Spain, spurred by Olympic aspirations, reflects a growing trend blending sportsmanship and creativity. With skateboarding, which made its debut in Tokyo Olympics 2020, its inclusion has sparked interest among Spanish youth, drawn to the sport's dynamic mix of athleticism and self-expression. Skateboarding's appeal lies in its accessibility and the artistic freedom it offers. Spanish cities like Barcelona, renowned for their skate-friendly infrastructure and vibrant urban culture, have become hotbeds for aspiring skaters. Moreover, skateboarding's acceptance into the Olympic Games has brought legitimacy to the sport, encouraging more structured training and professional development pathways.
Perfume is powerful. Certain scents can evoke memories, passion, and inspiration. Kannauj, known as the perfume city in India's northern Uttar Pradesh state, boasts a centuries-old tradition of perfume making. And this small city exports its exquisite fragrances globally. So let's explore the unique art of perfume making in Kannauj and how it has become a significant center for the perfume trade.
Kannauj, known as the Perfume City, fills its streets with enchanting fragrances, thanks to its centuries-old tradition of ittar, or perfume production. Despite the march of modernity, this historical city's perfume industry has preserved its ancient methods, notably the deg and babka, or pot and distillation process. This meticulous technique involves harvesting flowers from nearby fields, boiling them in large pots, and collecting the aromatic steam through pipes. The final step separates the water from the pure perfume, capturing the essence of the flowers in its most natural form.
हम लोगों के काम में जितना भी फूल हैं वो सब सीज़न बाय सीज़न होते हैं। जैसे अभी इस टाइम आप लोग आए तो इस टाइम बेला का समय है, बेला रात में ही आता है। दोपहर में फूल वाले अपने खेतों से फूल को तोड़ते हैं, शाम तक वो पूरा कलेक्ट कर लेते हैं जगह जगह से, कहीं से भी। उसके बाद वो हम लोगों के पास लेके आते हैं। यहाँ पे हम लोग उसको थोड़ा सा फैलाते हैं, उसकी क्वालिटी चेक करते हैं। क्वालिटी चेक करने के बाद हम लोग इंडेगो में उसको डालते हैं, डिस्टिलेशन करते हैं और अतर बनाते हैं। अतर का जो मेन चीज़ है वो हम लोगों का काम ये है कि अतर जो शब्द है उसी में सब कुछ आपको समझ में आना चाहिए। अतर का मतलब होता है किसी चीज़ को किसी चीज़ में उतारना, उसको बोलते हैं इत्र।
There are around 350 perfume manufacturing units in Kannauj, producing perfumes from various flowers, henna, and even clay. Pranjal Kapoor owns one of these units and represents the 5th generation in his family business. The perfumes made in his factory are exported to many countries around the world.
People are coming back to basics. After COVID, especially, everybody wants to get natural. So it's a cycle. While there is tradition in this, we also have modernity in this. So it is an amalgamation of modernity with tradition. People want to come back to the roots. They want to smell the earth. They want to smell the natural raw material. And so the industry is benefiting from this shift of consumer behavior. And our fragrances, our athars, our essential oils, which are natural in nature, are being demanded by many parts of the world more than before.
Kannauj is not only home to perfume manufacturing units, but also boasts numerous shops specializing in perfumes as well. Among them is Gauri Sugandh, renowned for its exquisite fragrances. Nishish Tiwari, representing the 4th generation of the family business, manages this shop, catering to both domestic and international markets with their premium perfumes.
ये काम तो तब तक रहने वाला है जब तक अर्थ रहने वाली है, क्योंकि ये टोटल नेचुरल का काम है और अर्थ से ही जुड़ा हुआ है. कोई भी इसमें कोई वैसा आइटम है नहीं सिंथेटिक इसमें जो कहीं ना कहीं से हम सिंथेटिक का यूज़ कर रहे हैं. फूल भी नेचुरल है, उसको निकालने का प्रोसेस भी नेचुरल है और उससे निकला हुआ प्रोडक्ट भी नेचुरल है. उसके बाद दूसरी चीज़, ये प्रोडक्ट का अपना खुद का इतना बड़ा क्राइटेरिया है सर. ऑल ओवर वर्ल्ड इसकी मार्केट है, हमारा कोई कंपटीटर नहीं है. वर्ल्ड में कन्नौज के अलावा और कोई भी इतर नहीं बनाता इतना.
Kannauj is renowned for its perfume industry, which attracts an increasing number of foreign tourists who are eager to witness its centuries-old perfume-making process. Leading the charge in promoting tourism is Pranav Kapoor, who is spearheading efforts to redefine perfume tourism in Kannauj.
Meet Pranav Kapoor, the 8th generation custodian of his family's perfume legacy. Beyond continuing his family's tradition in the perfume industry, he has pioneered perfume tourism to promote his city. Pranav has revitalized his ancestral mansion, transforming it into a perfume bar and mini hotel. Here, tourists can immerse themselves in the art of perfume making, crafting their own unique scents while learning about the intricate processes involved.
But when I came back to Kannauj, when I moved back to take care of the fragrance business, I just realized that there is so much potential here, not just in terms of perfumery, but in terms of the history, art and culture that once was prevalent in Kannauj in a very big way. So the opportunity to kind of showcase that to the world is where I thought about perfume tourism. And we all know that tourism brings a huge employment to a location and brings a huge spotlight on any industry.
There is also a government archaeological museum in Kannauj, where visitors can delve into the city's history. It displays centuries-old sculptures unearthed from local excavations and offers a detailed gallery on the traditional perfume-making process.
हमारे म्यूजियम में पर्यटक विजिटर आते रहते हैं और ठीक ठाक संख्या में आते हैं, अच्छी संख्या में. तो हमारा ये उद्देश्य है जैसे कि कन्नौज ये इत्र के लिए फेमस है, इत्र नगरी के रूप में जाना जाता है और पूरे विश्व में प्रसिद्ध है, विश्वविख्यात है. तो जैसे यहाँ कोई आए तो अगर मान लो कहीं और नहीं जा पा रहा, उसके पास समय नहीं है या समय का अभाव है, वो कारखाना नहीं जा पाया, कहीं और नहीं घूम पाया, तो हमारी इस गैलरी में जाके वो ये जान सकेगा कि इत्र को हम कैसे बनाते हैं. तो इत्र बनाने की पूरी प्रोसेस को इसमें दिखाया गया.
The traditional perfume-making process and its fragrances have placed Kannauj prominently on the global map, nurturing the flourishing perfume industry. The city of perfume stands as a vital pillar of India's cultural and industrial heritage.
India is a key Buddhist hub which attracts tourists from Buddhist nations with its rich heritage. India enhances diplomatic ties and cultural outreach through cultural exchanges, pilgrimage circuits and academic collaborations. And this strategy boosts tourism, fosters deeper bilateral relationships based on shared spiritual and historical ties, showcasing India's commitment to preserving and promoting Buddhism while also building lasting partnerships across Asia and beyond.
With its ancient monasteries, sacred sites, and tranquil landscapes, India offers a unique experience that captivates Buddhists and spiritual seekers worldwide. At the heart of India's Buddhist tourism ecosystem lies a small town in eastern Bihar state, just 15 kilometers from the main town of Gaya. Prince Siddhartha attained enlightenment under the Bodhi tree, becoming Lord Buddha. This UNESCO World Heritage Site not only attracts pilgrims and tourists, but also radiates a profound spiritual energy. The Mahabodhi Temple serves as a central place for meditation and prayer.
Yeah, my first time here. So this place been in my dream list for a long time. And finally I can make it. My experience here is that when I come here, the energy here is totally different with outside. It's a very peaceful place. I can feel the energy. I feel some connection with this place. Yeah, and see a lot of people, a lot of Buddhists from different countries come here to practice, to visit the Buddha. So yeah, very happy to be here today.
I'm very grateful that I'm here for this retreat, and I'm learning so much about Buddhism, and I feel like there is a really strong energy in Bodhgaya that maybe I wouldn't find in another city. So yeah.
India's Buddhist tourism extends far beyond Bodhgaya. The country boasts a rich tapestry of sites significant to the life of the Lord Buddha and the spread of Buddhism. These include Sarnath, where the Buddha delivered his first sermon, Kushinagar, where he attained Mahaparinirvana, and Nalanda, an ancient center of learning. Buddhist sites attract not only devout followers, but also curious travelers from diverse backgrounds.
The pilgrimage routes have evolved into vibrant ecosystems where people from different cultures and nationalities converge. And this melting pot of faith and tradition enriches the experience for all participants.
In recent years, the Indian government has significantly improved infrastructure around Buddhist sites. The tourism department of the country's northern Uttar Pradesh state recently organized the Bodhi Yatra conclave in New Delhi, celebrating Lord Buddha's remarkable journey. This event highlighted Buddha's spiritual and cultural influence across South and Southeast Asia, enhancing cultural diplomacy with these nations. India has also sent sacred relics of the Lord Buddha and his disciples to Mongolia and Thailand for display. Additionally, the government has announced a transnational Buddha tourist circuit, connecting key sites linked to Buddha's life and teachings. This initiative aims to attract global tourists, especially those interested in Buddhism, offering a comprehensive journey through significant historical locations.
A visit to all the Buddhist places will pave the path. कि बुद्ध के जीवन से जुड़े हुए सारे ऐसे प्रमुख स्थलों का भ्रमण मात्र जो है वो बुद्ध के मार्ग पर चल करके निर्वाण को प्राप्त करने का मार्ग प्रशस्त करता है और ये निश्चित रूप से एक बहुत बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी जो भारत के पास में जो विच वी कैन ऑफर टू आवर फेलो बुद्धिस्ट कंट्रीज और इसको जो है आगे बढ़ाने की दिशा में जिस तरह से माननीय मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में भारत की सरकार और उत्तर प्रदेश की सरकार, बिहार की सरकार काम कर रही है, यह आने वाले समय में एक बहुत सुनहरे भविष्य की ओर इंगित करता है.
The exploration of India's Buddhist heritage is not merely a journey, but a transformative experience that connects people to a profound sense of peace and spiritual fulfillment. For those seeking to delve into the origins of Buddhism and immerse themselves in a vibrant cultural tapestry, India stands as an unparalleled destination.
India's commitment to Buddhism serves as a cornerstone for building enduring partnerships and mutual respect worldwide. And with that, it's a wrap on today's episode of My India. But we will see you next week at the same time. Till then, goodbye and take care.